What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. Today is a joyous and also somewhat sad day. Today we're going to finish out our book, our big main rule book campaign for Forbidden Song, minus the mission that I couldn't do because I just didn't have the stuff for it. And I'm excited, but I'm also a little bummed out. Now, eventually I am going to get into some of the supplements, but we'll give it a little while. Play some other games. We'll come back and revisit at some point for sure. So today we're going to be playing There Can Be Only One. So let's go take a look at the board, the scenario, and let's get into this game of Forbidden Song. And here we are, adventurers. Our last mission in the main book. Vriprix has a ticket to escape the end of the world, and we want to take him up on it. However, to do that, we have to first vanquish this puka that has eaten all of the competition and remains for us to deal with. So, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to move up some flanks first. So this is where everybody's starting for now. Susie and Osel have pushed up the flanks. Isaac is going right up the gut to right there. 15, that'll hit. We got a D10 here. We're going to go ahead and use our card for max damage. We're just going to go ahead and get in here on some of this. I'm not going to deal max damage with an attack. Do that. It's got armor 2, so it's only going to take 8 there, but that's still 8 damage off of this thing. Before I forget, Puka gets to crack back at Thazek and misses because of the -3. Enemy phase will randomize who's going to swing. So on an even, he will swing at Thazek. Even. I rolled a 2, so he will swing at Thazek. He will miss me with a 5. I will swing back at him and miss as well. Alright, so turn 2 for me. Susie is going to start us off by moving and then giving us a fiery hand. That'll hit for D6. It's cruel, so it will always deal at least 1 damage. So 1 damage on the puka. We're going to have Thazek swing the big axe and the big axe. 9. Strength 4 is a 13. That will hit onto damage with a D10. Yes! That's a good roll. So that's 10 damage, -2 for their armor. So 8 damage. They are at 9 damage currently. That'll take them to 17 marked. Okay. Up next, the Distressed Cold is going to take a swing at the puka. That'll hit. 15 plus his strength of 2. That'll hit. So he also has a great axe. So we got a big D10 of damage. Oh my goodness, another 10. Let's go. That finishes off this puka. Now, there's another puka that's about to show up at the end of this turn. So I don't know where it's coming. It's going to be one of the sides. So I need to do some repositioning with my final action. All of that, celebrate, and give me a second here because the puka did get to swing back at Thazek. Oh, I'm gonna negate that critical. We're gonna cancel that, so it's just gonna hit. It's got a D6 that it does. 3, and I'm armor 2, so I'll take 1 damage there for the Distressed Cold because he smote the beast. Second puka wanders in at the distressed call of its mate. And we go to turn 3. Turn 3 is just going to be positioning. We'll go to enemy phase. See how far this critter is going to move. Plenty far into Thazek, where it'll take a swing. 13 will hit for a D6. For 2, and I'm armor 2, so I'll take 1 because I reduce it to a minimum of 1. Correction, I was getting rules mixed up. This doesn't say that it's to a minimum of 1. I've got rules from a different game in my head. Apologies. So that would be 0 damage because of my armor 2. And get to crack back 12 minus 3 goes to 9, but plus 4 goes to 13. That is a hit. Let's see how hard we hit it. 4, and their armor 2 damage. My turn 4. I'm going to start with Susie, who's going to move to here and try to hit it with some sizzle hands. Presence test. 8 plus presence 3 is a fail, so that'll be a tragedy that we mark. Next, we'll have Thazzik take a swing, and I'm going to use my Omen to automatically pass the test, so we're just going to go straight to damage. 8, pretty good roll. Minus 2 for their armor, so 6 damage. Gets to crack back and misses because of the minus 3 on the crack back. Glory days. Stressed Cold will move into the action and hit, and he's also got a great axe, so a D10 that I've managed to lose. 8 again, so another 6 damage. Go, and then it gets to crack back. Yep, it gets to do that. It misses on the crack back with a 10. Osel, with her nimbly bimbiness, will jump the fire right to there and go to stabbing at it with her vampiric short sword. Crit. Nice. So max damage, so it'll take another 4. And if she had damage on her, she would heal 4. Crack back and misses with an 8. Bobo, unfortunately, cannot really get into the action right now. So, we'll go to enemy phase. We'll randomize. We got 3 dudes there, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. 2 really wants a piece of Thazzik. Come get you some. Miss. I get to crack back. Hit, because minus 3 takes me to 9, but then plus 4 from my strength. Oh, won't. Oh, I still have my reroll any dice. I'm going to use that here. 5 is better than 1, so 3 damage. I needed to roll a 6 there. A 6 there would have just finished the Puka off. That wraps up the enemy phase. So now we go to my turn, where Thazzik will swing. And miss. Puka gets to crack back. And misses as well on an 11. That is fortunate. The Distressed Cold will take his swing. 10. That'll hit with his strength modifier of 2. Damage. Oh my goodness. No damage. I needed to do 1 there. Puka cracks back. Misses because of the minus 3 penalty. Oselt hits. Come on, girl. You got this. You got this. Drop dice don't count. You got this. Puka goes down. And that will be victory. The game just goes until there are 5 models and no Puka. Or until the Puka's dead or the models are dead. So that will end the game on turn 5. Good deal. It's the first time I've ever fought those. They got a bunch of health and a bunch of armor. They don't hit super hard, but yeah, that was pretty good. And I think there should have been a morale test there for it as well when I crit it, but I forgot about that in my excitement to just be doing damage to the thing. And our reward for vanquishing the Puka is that Vriprix will open the portal, allowing us to escape the end of the world and move on to whatever realms come next, bringing the journey of the Flamingo Fist to an end. For now, at least. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out, guys. I will be getting into some of the Forbidden Psalm supplement content at some point, but I'm going to go play some other games for a little while first, and then I'll circle back around. But thanks for coming along, tagging along for the journey. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.